Hello, this is the port of Newhaven and this is a view of the fort on the top of the west hand side, and in this video I'm going to show people where to find the outcropping of Aluminite, which appears on the cliffs here at Newhaven. So this shot here is just showing you where to go really. You'll see down by the beach there's a car park there. It costs £2 to enter, and you can drive as far along as you can towards the far end where you can see the cars parked there, and then it's just a few hundred yards more from there to the site of the Aluminite outcrop. So it's only a small outcropping of Aluminite. It's probably only about 20 metres wide and less than a metre thick, and of course Aluminite is a sort of white deposit, which is obviously on a chalk cliff. You think it might be a bit difficult to spot, but the key thing to look for really when you're walking along the beach is this sign here, and if you look up the cliff from the sign, then the Aluminite's right there. So it says danger, do not go beyond this point. Well, you might need to go a little bit beyond it, but not by very much. So we're just showing the view up the cliff here, gaining a bit of height, and it's that line there where the at the top of the chalk below the earth, you can see those whiter deposits, and that there is the Aluminite. And it's very difficult to get to. Obviously from the top of the cliff there's a loose scramble down a steep slope with a cliff at the bottom of it, so you maybe don't want to try that. And from the bottom obviously it's a vertical ascent, but if you do have a look around at the rocks at the bottom of the cliff, you're bound to find a piece of Aluminite down there. And the giveaway is it's got quite the sort of rounded nodular appearance, rather than the sort of more flaky appearance that you get from the chalk. Now the shape of the deposit here is quite interesting. You've got that vertical bit at the right hand side there, then a sort of fairly flat bottom with some features in it, and then at the left hand end it sort of does a bit of a waveform. So that's just a view down towards the takeoff point there, and the sign. So it was quite windy this day, so I was sort of moving in and out. That's a bit of a further shot of the deposit. So speculating as to how this deposit formed, I think the fact that it's quite localised and it's not a regular shape, I think it was deposited in a hole in the chalk surface as it was back then, and then it's been filled in on top. That's my theory anyway. I can't think, it doesn't look like the area is locally folded to that extent. So I think it's a depositional shape rather than a subsequent change to its shape. And we should have another bit of a close-up of the nodules there. So that's pretty much it. As I say, if you want to collect some, look at the bottom of the cliff, and yeah, if you do want to go to Newhaven, now you know how to find it, but you probably won't get as good a view of it as I got with the drone here. So this is for the benefit of anybody who is too far away to go and see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.